But meanwhile, top lane is going to be pushed from these Scourge. Scourge is going to be chasing really bad. Nice blocking from the Witch Doctor, knowing that his teammate will be okay. Now they're going to go and turning back onto the Doom. They're gonna persist with this push, and I think they already ran out in terms of mana and HP, and then they have to fall back. So that's a minor victory for Sentinel already, Scourge already, because they have successfully defended a push 4v3. Meanwhile, TIE Hunter desperately picking up this level 6. That's why the TIE Hunter wasn't defending the base with him. He's not not too useful because his Gush is all he has, and really he needs his Tide as Ravage to really help future team fight. It looks like he's one creep away from level 6, and he's just gonna camp there for the level 6. So once level 6 is on Tide, I think we'll see this game swing back to Aeon's favor, because really that last push that they did mid and was failing at it, that was indicative of how this game is gonna go at this point. I just don't think Sentinel just have enough juice to go along, but they will try again, and that's the only way you could keep doing it. You just gotta keep trying, even though you're not winning those pushes. You just gotta try. Hope things will work out this time, because if you just don't push this, mid game push strat is just not gonna cut it late game. Chen, not the best late game hero. Alchemist could cut it. Sven could cut it. Dirge, not so much. So we'll see how it goes. But this Dirge is pretty farm. He is gonna go for the Aghaman Scepter. Aghaman Scepter does bluff your Flesh Golem, but I'm not too sure where the strength of their team lies. Looks like there will be two Centaurs going on the Chen's creep. I don't feel that Centaur is the best creep for Chen to pick up at this point. Probably a Wildkin will be the best, increasing the armor, having a free tornado. But meanwhile, Doom has also picked up a Centaur creep, which again, not bad for the stun, but not too good for counter pushing. But a big cluster F going on once again. That Dirge very, very low. Dirge one hit away. No, Dirge dies to the tower, but this tower taking some mega damage right now. The Tombstone has fallen down, and I think this push will fail once again. Witch Doctor taking so much damage, not before he takes out Dirge, the Visage. So wow, they are gonna take off TIE Hunter as well. I don't think TIE Hunter has used his ultimate. Maybe I missed it at this point, but looks like they will be picking off some hero. That tower just doing some ridiculous damage because of the tower. The level of the heroes are so low. Tinker doing mad damage with his rockets, and they are pushing back successfully once again. So Aeon taking this game back firmly under the control, despite losing 6 towers so far. I don't care. That's 6 extra thousand gold. It doesn't matter when they're pushing. When their pushing team is failing to push at this point. You can see double defense successfully. We're gonna see some interesting tower defense shit going on, and this is gonna be very, very interesting. It looks like Chen is gonna pick up a Wildkin. I hope he keeps that alive, because that Wildkin is one of the best pushing creeps. +3 armor, Wild Tornado going on. I'm not sure if the +3 armor stack with the Ring of Basileus. I think it does, despite having the same name, Toughness Aura. I'm not too sure. I'll click on the creep once they meet up with Sven later on. But looks like Tinker is starting to be a bit dangerous, and Tinker picking one of the best counter items so far, Soaring. He really needs the mana pool. Keep in mind, he's very low level at this point, so he's not gonna get any terms of mana pool. In terms of through his intelligence, so he needs the mana pool from Soaring, and he is gonna do so from now on. His HP does not matter, because he's gonna stay back and rocket like a beast at this point, so he could stay back and march. And it looks like there is gonna be one more push. I have to point out though, Doom is gonna pick up a speed aura, that little speed creep. And oh, what are you doing, Chen? You've used a tornado and moved your Wildkin back, so that could cause a lot of damage, because that tornado is a big deal, dude. It's a great slow. I don't like the placement of this Tombstone. It's easily focused, and it looks like Visage is focusing very well. It looks like they will be focusing on the Sven, and that Tombstone falling down. I don't like BG's play so far. They have the strategy. They are just not playing it perfectly at this point. That Sven is gonna fall down. They do trade 2 hero for it. Looks like TIE Hunter is gonna go in. Everyone falling at this point. The hero kill is 14-10, and this has been a very exciting game so far. Let's see how it's gonna. Looks like the Visage will be going down. If that Visage goes down, the tower will be pushed. The tower will be pushed. Rax is gonna come down. Heavy fire at this point. If they do get the Rax, this again will be a swing now. Looks like Chen completely very, very low, and looks like Oh my god, it looks like Tinko will be falling down. I don't think he should go ball sleep. He's taking so much damage from the tower, and I'm running out of words to say. Running out of breath, but it looks like they will be pushing. It looks like Tidehunter is taking a lot of damage. No, not Tidehunter, Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor is 2 more hits. He's going to get swapped, and he will be falling down to the Venge or a tower. It looks like whoever teaming, there's going to be a Run Rocket for the kill. So another successful defense for the Scourge, and I think game is over. This is a bit early to call it. This game is over at this point, because Bulgaria, despite having, like, I just don't like the tombstone placement too far in. I don't like that tombstone is not maxed to 4. Look at what they're just doing. They're just diving ball sleep. That's the mission of a pushing team, is to push and not do anything else. You know, getting tower, getting creep kills and getting hero kill is a nice thing to do, but you should never dive so deep for your hero kill that you probably won't get. So, I mean, Bulgarian team talking some big shit talk in the beginning, but now strategy is not working out. However, I just won't count them out. They are representing Bulgaria for a reason. They are, you know, the best Bulgarian team out there. So let's not count them out, but keep in mind they are facing a very experienced team. Aeon, again, the favorite to win ESWC, so I just don't know how they're gonna pull it off. Just to cover some of the item choices, the Scourge has been forced to getting some mid-game items instead of the standard late-game items that they usually go for, but looks like there is just another push going on. They're just keeping up so much pressure on the Sentinel mid lane, and I mean, if you keep doing it, they are gonna get the racks. Oh, the racks is extremely low. They're gonna get the melee racks, so victory is, you know, possible. They're gonna fall back now, so the 4th time, you know, they say the 3rd time is the charm, but in this case, the 4th time is the charm. I still don't like that tombstone. Keep in mind that tombstone is like 100 gold whenever they kill it. I mean, you want to keep it in the back so that they have to run through the entire team to take out the tombstone. If they don't take out the tombstone, that's a lot of constant DPS on the enemy heroes. But now, you know, they got the mid tower. That's good. You know, they're playing it well right now. Well, I won't say they're playing well, but, you know, because of their persisting efforts, they are winning in this point of the game. Because it looks like Chen is dominating a wild goal. Not the best thing to dominate, because you're limiting your own experience in gold and actually increasing the experience of your other team. But, you know, desperate time for calls for desperate measure. It looks like this Sven is staying a bit too far. Maybe he's baiting at this point. It looks like, whoa, he's taking quite a bit of damage. That Sven extremely low. And the reason that actually taking out mid tower is extremely well, because that limits the farm. It looks like that they are just going ball sleep with that tombstone. You know, if that's their strategy, that's how to play. They're gonna focus down on Dirge. The best choice to focus at this point, because that flash golem is gonna be doing a lot of DPS. Looks like the Witch Doctor is gonna take out Doom. Is gonna take out the Venge. Witch Doctor OP, and it's gonna do so much damage on this Visage. Visage is completely falling back. Nice chain stunning micro from the from HSBG.IvO, and looks like this is Witch Doctor completely low. I think Doom has, yeah, Doom Bringer forced to buy back, and despite not pushing this tower again, they are forcing buybacks, but they are losing kills, and looks like Vice just has picked up a double kill. I think this spells trouble for this Alchemist. Alchemist is doing whatever he can to juke. He has strength threats, he has his ultimate, but he does have an urn on him, so he's steadily losing HP. That Scourge Earth is on him, and I think he will be fall down. So a bit of recap when things cools down. Oh, it looks like Dirge. Oh, Dirge is not going to rescue, and he is in trouble. So he's taking so much damage at this point. It looks like Witch Doctor is coming to support. Because everyone's still so low level, they're going to respawn so very quickly. It looks like Visage is taking some damage. He will be falling down to the maledict damage. So nice return kill by the Sentinel. I cannot rest to drink water, because this game is just intense. Thank you to your new for recommending this game, because this thing is just off the hook. For those you guys that are watching YouTube or in DotaCommentaries.com, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far, because I am having such a blast commentating this game. Just checking on the item progression of the Doombringer. He has the Urn of Shadow, so again, a very good hero, because there are a lot of kills so far. 19 minutes in, 38 kills, so those urn charges is going to be stacking up. He can heal people, he can heal his teammate to increase the healing rate, and that's time is money right at this point, because if you notice the Sentinel, they're just pushing so hardcore. Chen picking up a Heartbeat Storm, abusing that chain lightning, kind of a low creep that you never see, but in a pushing strat, not an invalid creep to pick up. Meanwhile, Tidehunter pick up a Hood of Defiance, good in terms of, not a Hood of Defiance, Planeswalker Cloak, good in terms of blocking a lot of spell damage, the Stormbolt, the Maledict, the Cask, and all that stuff. Vengeful Spirit been dying a lot, not picking up anything. I want to see what Visage is picking up. Visage is picking up the Intread and Vanguard. Not the best response to a push strat, I have to say, but you know, whatever he calls for, it looks like Visage doing a pretty good job. He is Asian, so Migraine, it looks like they are casting. It looks like Venge, really nice done. And I just realized I say looks like a lot, so I'm going to refrain from saying that from now on, or try my best to do so. So there is going to be push from Scourge. I think this is the 3rd time pushing bottom. I mean, they did get the forfeit. It looks like Doom is going to do a Ninja Doom on the Undying, so they will be dooming. Looks like I just said looks like again, and looks, and man, that's a hard thing to quit. And I think the Sentinel is losing this battle. Tidehunter has not used his ultimate at this point. He will use it, and he's gonna get Witch Doctor. He's gonna get Chen. I think Aeon is gonna take this fight, and